Did you find the brackets?
I link it to you. There.
Here. Right, the screen on the stream will go black for a moment because I tabbed out.
Okay, are you ready? So I can tell them you're ready.
Don't sound so angry about it. Just check that I got everything ready, and I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Do you know what TLV stands for?
The what?
TLV.
No.
TLV.
No, I don't.
No. I'm glad I asked that like 5 times. Okay. Righto. I guess Nurland is British. Not a British gangster.
Nurland is Finnish.
Righto. That's what we say in Finland all the time, right?
No.
Righto, Bosh.
We don't talk. You know that Finnish joke I hear other people say about Finnish is that when two Finnish people are drinking and the third one walks in the bar and says, "How are you doing?" The other two tell him, "Are you here to talk or are you here to drink?"
That's very... So yeah, I imagine that's how Finland looks, like everyone's sitting at the bar with like perfect spacing between each other. Drinking.
Perfect spacing.
Drinking Heineken because
How
I think
do you
it's Finnish.
maintain like that perfect spacing if you're drunk?
I don't know, in Sweden we always do that. That's like...
Yeah,
need your
but you drink
personal
water.
space.
You don't drink alcohol. And coffee.
Lots of coffee. Finland drinks the most coffee in the entire world. That's interesting.
Per capita.
Yeah, per cap. Don't be a smart ass. We don't need that. Anyway,
Yeah, again, I just tried to forex this. I always try, I never watch live anything, so... Whenever I do, I try to do the same thing.
But the game, let's get to the game, which is Nurland as Chaos Lord versus Gold Drinkers, TLV, underscore and everything, as Apothecary.
Yeah, Nurland is clearly frustrated with Soul Drinkers' manners.
Oh, yes? You got the scoop?
He just does the HF as if he's annoyed by it.
I like how we talked about this earlier. Like, I can't be like expert in everything, and now you're analyzing the like they could like have fun. That's pretty amazing. Oh. God, let's see. Why are his heretics? Oh, they have masks.
And
I thought they were
Soul
all black.
Drinkers seems to be going for double tax. Which is weird. I mean, it was before I started doing it.
Oh, okay. You're the innovator. Anyway, yeah, is it weird to go double ticks against Space Marines?
I mean, against Chaos, I guess it makes a bit more sense than against, like, Swarmier races, but still, I mean, in a very big map like this, it's really hard to maintain map control with double tags. Unless he goes for, like, 2 scout to attack. Which he doesn't seem to be doing. He's already floating, so I don't know what he's saying. Okay, there it goes.
It seems like he's gonna push back Soul Drinkers away in the earlier small engagements. He had some nice like heretic, what's called like heretic slingshotting his marines into close combat with attacks. Get the heretics into combat, like cover for them.
These scouts can't do anything at the CSM, so I don't know what they're doing. No, he's wasting time running back and forth.
He's probably trying to get the heretics to like poke at them or something, but he's not gonna do much. No.
Yeah.
The Apothecary is taking on the Chaos Lord, and it's that's a horrible mismatch.
Yeah, but I mean, what else is he do now? Even if he runs, the Chaos Lord can't just shoot him down while following him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the only thing he's doing now is delaying the Chaos Lord from capping, so...
And that's fair enough.
Okay, this works much better for him. He can do some heretics, get some XP. Okay, 1.
The attack marines drove off the Chaos Space Marines, driving off the heretics. He's blobbing them up, which is pretty... I think it's pretty good, at least, from my perspective, to blob up the attacks early on, because they do so much,
yeah,
much
but
damage.
they are so easy to avoid with the speed worship and everything, and he's gonna get outcapped if this goes on, and these raptors are gonna... If he keeps on blobbing, these raptors are gonna get both squads with one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty... Maybe it's not early raptors. Maybe I'm just drunk or something.
Well,
For some reason it feels like early raptors.
Well, it's his first power purchase, so yeah, I'd say it's like early.
Yeah, and anyone in the stream, if there's any... Please tell me if there's any technical issues with the stream, since I had to change some things last minute. So, and I want the quality to be really good. So, tell me that.
You gotta hear both of us, by the way, because if they can't, you're gonna sound really dumb.
Hey, shut up. How's that for a answer?
Because that has happened before. Okay, and the Chaos Lord is getting focused down here.
Soul Drinker is... I wonder if this is what he usually does, like, move... It's a pretty good tactic, you could say, like, move double attacks with the Apothecary.
Yeah, but he was slow to react there, and the Chaos Lord got to kill the weak.
Still, not much damage done from the Chaos Lord, and I guess he's not gonna move to defend his power farm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Okay, now he's going back.
Yeah, like getting that victory.
Late. And Soulbringer is getting a flamer. And we have lag.
That was a bit of a mistake, like getting that VP is not as important as getting... Oh well, he's got a... Oh, yeah,
he's still capping the VP, but he's gonna lose his power and he needs the CSM there.
Yeah, yeah,
he
that's...
should have just decapped the VP and left it there.
That's bad priorities. Even he's got a pretty good VP advantage anyway, so shouldn't be a focus. See how this goes.
I think he's trying to bait the jump here, but Soulbringer has no reason to jump when he's bashing. So, okay, now he's going in.
Ooh, that's a double aspiring champion on the heretics.
Yeah, but he lost all gens, so...
I should put him back a bit. It's
still win for Soulbringers. Unless he loses his power now.
He's very melee heavy. Like the only thing that's not melee is the Space Marines.
Yeah, Nurland is
all
doing
upgraded
here. He's like ignoring the caps and going for the bash. Except he left his heretic squad to cap, and that's bad idea because they bash the fastest in everything he has now.
They should probably have left the raptors back or something, but maybe he's keeping them to harass the attacks when they start pushing him back.
Yeah,
like,
he's only gonna get this one gen now. 1 HP.
1 HP on what?
On the generator.
Oh, it's still there? I didn't even see that. Oh.
Derp.
Yeah, so that's no gain at all. That sucks.
Yeah, but Nurland has the entire map now.
Yeah, that's pretty good for Chaos.
Why did he jump the heretic? Okay, he has a bot there, never mind.
What's the standard build with Apothecary? Like, I know Assault Marines are usually included, but you don't usually go double tax,
one
right?
tack, 2 scout, ASMs, like the Riku does every single time.
Okay. Yeah.
Although he sometimes adds another Devastator on that. But still.
Well, double tax seems to be paying off for him so far, as long as he can keep the out of like melee range of the heretics. But this game so far has been a lot of bouncing back and forth. Like
yep, he's still not that much ahead in power. If Nurland can rebuild his farms, German now.
Nice worship to move everyone forward, and the other heretics worship. And they slingshot each other forward. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's pro in my book. Yeah, it's a good way to force everything he's got into melee and...
Oh, nice dodge on the jump with the worship. Scouts are capping everything now, so...
Oh, he's got... I hope he does keep his heretics back this time. Oh, they're moving up. Nice. We might do that worship slingshot again and sling up his other heretics. Get to the power bash, but we'll probably get that 1 HP node now, at least.
Yeah, but now he's gonna be significantly behind in tech.
I should actually look at that. Soul Drinkers are a lot of requisition. 800.
What?
Yeah, Soul Drinkers got 800 requisition.
Oh, yeah. And Nurland has fully upgraded his Chaos Lord, which he shouldn't have done because he's lost his power twice.
Yeah, he spent he bought Eternal War too, so he upgraded every unit. Like, I don't think you can upgrade Raptors in tier 1, right?
Yeah, but he spent like 70 power on the Chaos Lord alone, or what, 80. That's gonna set him back a lot when he lost his power twice.
Yes, he's at 73 power. Soul Drinkers is at 25, but he's just upgrading to tier 2.
Yeah.
He's also got double the power income, so this could, if he doesn't get to tier 2 quick enough and get prepared for, like, I don't know, what would he buy, like a Razorback?
Yeah, because Soul Drinker should know that he's so much ahead in tech that he can just get a Razorback and just run, like vehicle rushing basically, lock him in tier 1. That'll be game GG.
Nurland should definitely get some oh, now he's getting generators. Yeah, this
he's getting 1. It's not enough.
Like Soul Drinkers he is ahead, or he is behind on the VPs, but that probably won't matter so much to go to tier 2. We'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, that's what, because of the double tag build with just one scout. That's why the Nurland got so ahead in VPs, I mean.
Yes, and Chaos are usually, I don't know if this is still correct, but Chaos are usually kind of bad at capping, right?
Well, sort of, yeah, but I mean, Soul Drinkers only has 1 scout, and I don't think this scout has even like fought once, but still it's fully upgraded, so...
They shot at the Chaos Lord once. I saw that.
Yeah, but he put 40 power in that in tier 1 and he didn't use them in combat, so...
There's a big engagement going on now.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got the...
A nice save.
Oh, he bought the upgrade for the assault squad, the Sergeant.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking, like, why are they doing so good?
And now Nurland knows he's tier 2. And he can only now go tier 2, and he's gonna lose his chance again. Or maybe not. Because this is not a flame attack squad.
And Soul Drinker has 100 power, 650 acquisition, so he could definitely afford
I think
a
he's going for Dreadnought, yeah.
Yeah, Dreadnought. And that would, if there's anything he can do, like Chaos Lord doesn't have any good he doesn't have any anti-tank.
Yeah, and Nurland doesn't have any tier 1 unit that can scale into AV. I mean, the Raptors have their new power bit, actually. Yeah, but it's not gonna do well against the Dreadnought.
Yeah, this is not looking good for him.
Actually, Soul Drinker just spent all his power on something. He's getting the Apo axe and the armor.
Oh.
I don't think that's a good idea as your first tier 2 purchase.
Maybe it's getting a Razorback though, so he's...
Yeah, he could already get that, but he's not. I think he should get a new unit first and then start doing upgrades. I mean, the ASM Sergeant is so important and you can get that first, but you shouldn't get all your upgrades before any units.
Very upgraded commanders in this game. Both fully upgraded after the start of tier 2.
He's getting purification rights. I think that's a misclick. He wanted the improved med equipment. Because that doesn't scale at all with the Apothecary and the armor.
Just so long since I read this. Oh, that's the knockback thing.
Yeah.
The heal things.
He wanted the thing with the improved energy regen.
Okay, what does that do?
Yeah, it gives him more energy and more energy regeneration.
Okay, so it's like a straight up upgrade for this.
Yeah, that's the improved med equipment.
Okay.
But he didn't get that. And Purification Rights is tier 1 upgrade, so he could have gotten that earlier if he really wanted it for the heretics.
It's kinda odd if Apothecary all of a sudden he just bought everything he could to make him into a melee disruption monster or something. It's very
but
very out of nowhere.
This set of his doesn't have any synergy. That's my point. I think
Okay.
that misclicked on the accessory. And now he's getting a dreadnought.
Well, it's very... This Nurland is getting bloodletter, so they're just trying to... Right now they're just one-upping each other, like in melee ability.
Yeah, but the blood riders are a bad idea. He must know that there's a vehicle coming, or suspect. Because he doesn't have any scaling AV. And the Raptors still don't have their aspiring champion.
And the bloodletters got changed to power melee in the elite mod from the previous heavy melee, so they won't have that much fun against
and this Heltics are gonna wipe.
Maybe.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, that's lucky. That Apothecary is gonna go down.
Yeah, but he can just use the Laranas blessing.
How much does that cost right now?
150 red.
And he used it.
Yeah. And
Well.
both decks have charges now.
Nurland is getting Plague Marines.
Yeah, that's a good choice. GSM are just forgotten about her. They might wipe.
Yeah, they're abandoned by the Chaos Gods.
We're gonna lose another model. Yeah.
It's lucky they didn't lose the squad there. Could have gone bad. That could have gone worse.
And Solringers is still blobbing these tags.
It's a very straightforward build he's got. He's upgraded pretty much every unit he's got to its full capacity.
Yeah.
Just after that he got the Dreadnought. So I don't know if that was the right... You already said why, but I don't know if that was the right choice. Like, he could have blocked this game out pretty early. But that
Yeah,
back.
exactly. I mean, this game should be already over if he really pushed that deck advantage that he had. And he's going tier 3 now. He's getting cocky. Because Nurland is still in this game and he shouldn't be. That's my point.
Yeah.
I mean, it is in Solringer's favor, but he could have already won this.
Yeah. Sorry if anyone heard that background noise. It was a USB memory that was like glitching.
We don't care.
Well, I should apologize anyway.
Bloodlust.
And now there's a big battle going on.
Yeah, Bloodlust is ASMs might wipe. No, they're Raptors, never mind.
Ooh, Bloodlust got changed in the elite mod.
Dreadnought.
Remember? Angels of...
That was very late.
Very late, but he didn't lose any units, did he?
No, but if he wanted to use Angels of Death, he should have used it like 15-20 seconds earlier.
He might lose his Dreadnought now, or at least he'll...
No, he's gonna
Central.
melee with the Plague Marines, yeah.
Oh,
But he only has one scout, so he's gonna be repairing that for forever.
Yeah, that's...
And Apo died again.
That's a problem. That's a problem. If you're not playing IG, that's always gonna be a problem. Like when you get a vehicle away with like 1000 HP to heal, that's gonna take some time.
Yeah, and especially when you only have one repair squad.
Yeah. He's not
And
using much else.
Like now, Solringers is not gonna have the red for Terminators, and especially since he lost his Apo, he's gonna have to use that red again, unless he wants to buy him back.
Well, I guess he should buy it back. Say what? Well, will he get Termination in this game? That's
No, but he can.
a lot of red he needs.
I think he should still use the red to buy back the Apo and then buy a tank.
And that sounds... He's almost up to Predator now.
Yeah, but still, I don't think going tier 3 was a good idea.
Okay. Why not?
Because now Nurland is getting back the map. And Solringers really had advantage all game, but he never pushed it. He always just went ahead with his own plans. And now he's getting a Librarian in tier 3. Why? Why did you go tier 3?
And maybe he adapted a bit poorly to what was going on. Maybe it has this is set build.
And now he's using a Dark Ancient technology on the Dreadnought, that's 35 power. And also he doesn't have very high requisition income at the moment. So he can't get tank in another 2 minutes. That's if he doesn't lose any models. If he does, it's gonna be even longer.
Let's see, I have... About things Nurland is doing. I think Nurland is using Worship very well.
Yeah.
Using it a lot and keeping his units.
And see, now these scouts are
moving.
at the gap at the left, and they can't repair the Dreadnought while doing so.
It's gonna take some time. That's 100 HP, roughly.
Yeah.
Gonna take some time. Wonder if he's gonna...
I mean, he should just split the tax to cap and use the scouts in the fights, because Nurland has so much melee, the scout shotguns could really come in handy.
That's a good idea. I know why he upgrade them when he's very keeping them out of the action a lot. And maybe he has to deal with like heretics on the flanks if they try to stop her from capping, but that has been a issue for a long time.
Yeah, but now it looks like the game is swinging back into Nurland's favor. And I think he should have lost this ages ago.
Well, what should Soul Drinker do now to get out of this?
Now he bought back the ape.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I think at first he should split up his tags, use the other one to cap, and then bring the scouts to his main army. And he needs to buy a tank.
And get a tank. He's still got a lot of resources. He might still get it. But those Salt Marines are looking. Oh, they got healed.
They need to jump out. There they go.
That is.
And see, these tags are doing nothing when they're together like this. And they both have plasma guns.
I like being together. But yeah, I see your point.
But I mean, I don't think they really needed these plasma guns. That's 70.
That's like the thing with tags. You gotta having two. Thing with having two, like they do pretty good damage and they're pretty good in melee and stuff like that. But if they don't have anything to complement them, then they are just like as soon as they're tied up, they're pretty worthless. Because they don't have anyone to support them. So
yeah, these scouts will. Soul Drinker's lost the scouts somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know what this dreadnought. It was up with the dreadnought, I think, and I don't know what they're doing. But
yeah, their dead bodies are at the top VP. But now he has no repair for this dreadnought, and now he can't buy a tank because he has no repair. He needs to rebuy his scouts, and he lost his
dreadnought is gonna go probably, possibly. Like if he gets his raptors up there with the melta bomb thing,
they don't have a melta bomb.
They don't have it?
No, they have. If they upgrade in tier 3 with the melta guns, then they have it, but they don't have it now.
Oh, they need tier 3 for that. I didn't.
Yeah, and they get melta guns and they melta bomb.
Oh.
Yeah, now the dreadnought is gonna die. He's just suiciding it. Which I also think is a bad idea.
It's a strange idea. They upgraded with Dark Age of technology and everything, so that's an expensive sacrifice. He's trying to get the VPs under control.
Yeah, well, he's buying time here. He's getting the entire map with the dreadnought, so it's not that bad in the end.
Yeah.
But still, he could have ended this game ages ago.
Yeah, well, let him go on that. Let him go, and let's see what he should do now. He's getting the map, as you said.
Yeah.
He's pretty much
VPs are pretty even.
VPs are pretty even, a bit in favor of Soul Drinkers.
If Nurland gets the map back now, Soul Drinker is gonna have a real hard time capping it back without his scouts. Since he doesn't want to seem to split his stacks either, so...
Should he rebuy scouts? Like, he could buy a Predator now, but that's not the best idea with no repair squad.
And he can't get Terminators because he's used Laraman so many times. Okay, he is getting a tank. Then why did you suicide your dreadnought? Okay, now you're gonna have to get scouts anyway.
This is a pretty scary Space Marine blob, anyway. I hate dealing with this, like the Apothecary and all the Space Marines, high health.
And I actually think the Chaos Lord should get the armor now that lets him use the Drain Life. I don't remember the name now. Because he has the Apo and the Librarian are both.
Do you mean the one that like lift them up and throw them away?
Yeah.
Armor, as I call it.
Yeah, because the Apo and the Librarian are so important targets now.
Yes, if we could get the... Oh, that Chaos Lord.
He's focusing the Chaos Lord. Like, I don't know why. Bloodlust again. This is gonna hurt. And Nurland is getting a recap.
With the Predator, he doesn't have anything to tie up the Plague Marines though.
It's gonna die.
Oh, there's the Apothecary.
It's nerfed, and there's the Bloodlust Power Fist, yeah, one-shot it.
Ooh. Well, you're keeping a better eye on this than I am. I didn't even see that Power Fist.
I mean, I think they have it as default.
Okay.
Because the Plague Marines nerfed it, and then the Bloodlust Power Fist killed it in one hit.
What does Bloodlust do now? Can you tell me that? I know it got a buff, and it's pretty good now.
It buffs damage every time they hit in melee, I think. And I mean, they toned it down from retail, but it's still pretty good.
Well, yeah, the problem was that he doesn't get the icon. Normally, if you have one unit or something with heavy melee, I think they usually get the icon, something like that. But
oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, good point.
That's like what That's why I also got confused, like, what happened there, because it lost half health.
Now he's just having to use the library and the cap.
He shouldn't be doing that. He's educated.
And Chaos Lord is capping the rec point, even though Nurland is floating 1000 rec precision. He'll just go for the VP and forget the rec point.
Here we see the problem we talked earlier about. Like, oh, okay, no. The tax marines didn't see it. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they don't have any. He doesn't have any like melee disruption or any anything to cover the tax.
He had double. They shall know no fear there. They could have just meleeed the Bloodladders and won with so much knockback.
I didn't know that actually. I thought it was. I know that buff is really good. Like the
Chaos Lord is forgotten about. Oh no, he noticed. Yeah.
And Librarian is pretty badass with that stuff. Don't want to mess with him.
He's pretty frail though.
Yeah. Got some. He's gonna. Nurland is gonna get sent off here, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, Nurland is floating so much, he would buy like double heretics by now. Just to cap it.
There's been a lot of wreck floating this game. Nurland should definitely get some generators too. His gen farm is still depleted and he doesn't have his secondary generator power node.
Yeah, I mean it is a bit late to get power going by now, but he has so much wreck, he should get just 2 heretics and go capping.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Like it's better than 1000 wreck in the bank.
More worship support for his Bloodladders.
Definitely. I didn't even see when he lost his heretics. Those heretics have been doing pretty well in the game though.
Yeah, now Soulringers has rebought his scouts.
Oh, did he just take down the leader? I hope he didn't.
What, where?
The Apothecary got a think kill on a Raptor. No?
Not very full.
Oh no, on a Chaos Space Marine. Wow, his entire army except Plague Marines is full melee now, and he's getting some more Bloodladders out.
Yeah, well, I consider this Chaos Lord range one with the Combi Flamer.
Oh, he rebought the Scout Squad, upgraded it fully the same way again, and repaired the Predator, so it's back on the field. Hopefully this Scout will do.
No, this is a new Predator.
A bit more. Oh, it's a new Predator. I forgot that. It got beaten up. Well, he's got the Scouts back anyway, so that's something. Like between the Scouts and Librarian, they should be able to keep stuff away from the tax. Because those tax is invested so much resource into the tax, and they're not, as you said, they're not really paying off that much.
Yeah, now this is getting really close. But Nurland doesn't really have any like backbone to his army. He only has to go like hit and run or strike hard and then retreat. Soulringers has the ability to just sit around in a point to defend it. Nurland's army is way too offensive.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like
Soulringers
rubber banding
with everything.
Oh, that's the 3 versus 3 move, the Apothecary. Okay, it works. But I think both of them are playing really well. There's some mistakes you mentioned, like the tactical mistakes, but
Libya's gonna die.
They're keeping. Who is? Oh crap! He probably forgot about him. And I was just sitting here praising him.
Is going to die.
I just started praising. But I think both of them have been playing very well. What they got. But it looks like Soul Drinkers is gonna take this one.
No, Nurland is getting a double cap, and he just killed the Predator.
Oh,
and there's a Bloodlust and a Blood Sacrifice.
Well, Angels of whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Angels
they
of
shall know no fear.
They shall. Oh, that works too.
And they wipe the heretics. Nurland should just buy 3 more, or 2 at least.
These Bloodladders are getting beaten up and they have no power to go.
Yeah, now we're talking about each other.
The Chaos Lord hasn't been doing much this game, I gotta say. For all his battle gear and equipment, he's been in melee a lot, but he hasn't done as much as he should have.
Yeah, now it really seems like Soulringers finally got this.
Yes, he's He's forcing off Nurland pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, he's focusing the ASMs and not the APO, when APO is using the advanced healing.
No, that's a mistake.
Now he got the APO, but it's too late. He's out of VPs. GG.
Yes, GG. First game goes to... wonder if this is the best of 3. Now
I mean, it
brain fart.
has always been, so I think it is.
You know that better than me, but first game goes to Soul Drinkers then. Which was despite like the things you mentioned, I think they both played it really well, like in unit persuasion and such. There were some units lost and some tanks lost too, but all in all.
Yeah. Well, it was a pretty close game in the end.